48 Fastcast.
Welcome in 7:01. Thanks for joining us for our 48 Fastcast this morning. It's a warm, muggy July day.
Yeah, it certainly is. There's potential for some storms, some showers as well this afternoon, though.
Yeah, basically more of the same. What we had last week, we've got it coming today. Pretty peppy here on this Monday morning. Maybe the coffee's settling in. I'm not exactly sure. We did have a little bit of a boundary form early this morning, and that did pop up a few showers, even some thunder and lightning over parts of Middle Tennessee, mainly up there in Franklin County. But a few showers also pushed through parts of Jackson as well as DeKalb County. We are dry this morning. We've got some areas of patchy but dense fog, especially if you saw some heavy rainfall with yesterday's storms. But out toward Long Island and extreme northeast to Jackson County there. And then we had some showers in DeKalb County that have since fizzled and or tracked off to the southeast. Hot and humid, good common sense, good judgment, heat safety, hydration, all very important. We do have a heat advisory, heat index 100 to 107, so trying to avoid doing anything too strenuous. And I think you'll be surprised how fast we warm up. I would say as early as the noon hour, your feels like temp will be at or over 100 degrees. They pointed out at the desk another day. We are tracking scattered showers and storms through the afternoon. We'll take a look at that coming up.
This is your 48 First Alert Road Report, sponsored by Bankston Motorhomes.
And beep traffic time on this Monday morning. Overall, it's been a pretty good morning commute until recently. Just an accident now reported on 565. It's at Greenbrier, but the slowdown all the way through County Line Road. So if you're driving from Decatur to try to get to the airport this morning, you'll be a bit slow. We do have a few slowdowns on 53 as well in the Harvest area here this morning. Your drive time to Decatur to Huntsville is now up to 33 minutes. Gina?
Jeff, thank you. A woman has been killed in a crash in Albertville. That two-car crash happened Sunday at Kilpatrick Road and Highway 431. The Marshall County coroner tells us Elena Lopez was the victim. We're told she was a passenger in one of those cars. Further details were not released.
A woman had to be taken to the hospital after being stabbed on Sparkman Drive in Huntsville. Now, this happened yesterday afternoon. Police wouldn't tell us what led up to the stabbing, only saying that they believe this was an isolated incident. Investigators say she is expected to survive. However, they did not say whether anyone has been arrested. In Limestone County, officials are asking for your help identifying a man who was killed after being hit by a car Sunday morning. Limestone County Coroner Mike West tells us the man was found dead along Harvest Road wearing long pajamas and boots. We are told that he had no identification on him, but state troopers have identified the person driving the vehicle that hit and killed him. Troopers are expected to release more information once the victim is identified.
In Decatur, one adult and 3 children were injured after a collision between a car and a golf cart. Decatur police say the crash happened on West Chapel Hill Road shortly after 9 p.m. Saturday. You can see that golf cart there. It was just destroyed. One of the children had a deep cut above their eyebrow and trouble remembering things. That child was airlifted to UAB Hospital. Well, tomorrow residents in Belle Mina and Limestone County are expected to be in court as they continue to file legal challenges regarding a quarry being operated in the area. Some residents are suing the owners of that quarry and are now trying to sue the owners of the land the quarry is on. A judge will consider whether those landowners should be included in the lawsuit during tomorrow's hearing.
Well, it's been just over 2 months since tornadoes plowed through the Tennessee Valley. Coming up, we'll take a look at where cleanup efforts stand today.
Well, people in one Gurley community are still cleaning up 2 months after an EF2 tornado tore through.
Yeah, that tornado destroyed multiple homes. One man we spoke with says he hasn't really even been able to start the rebuilding process yet. Dusty Gibson's home and workshop was leveled in that tornado. He and his family are working to start that rebuilding process, but they say it hasn't been easy. Now, on your screen now, you can see all that's left of the home, which isn't very much. The storm destroyed most of the Gibson's family photos that were in there as well, but one of the photos was actually found several miles away in Jackson County in near perfect condition. That photo is serving as a reminder to have strength during this difficult time.
It's hard for us to focus on what we lost because of what all we've gained since then, you know, through our support system and through just a lot of really good people and even total strangers for that matter.
Yeah, some other nearby homes were also badly damaged in the tornado, but thankfully no one was hurt.
Now, your first alert weather with meteorologist Eric Burke.
All right, we've got a mostly quiet radar here on this Monday morning. We did have a little cluster of showers and storms pop up from Franklin County into Jackson as well as DeKalb County, tracking off to the east. Most of you will be dry for a good portion of the morning. I'd say by about 11 o'clock at the earliest, maybe a few pop-up downpours and then better chances for scattered storms through the afternoon. The humidity, it's not going away anytime soon. Anything to break that humidity, it would be a cold front, and we don't really have one of those in sight anytime soon. They're hard to come by during the summer months, and when you factor in that high dew point in the mid-70s, plus forecast high temperatures in the mid-90s, each day the heat index over 100, we do have scattered showers and storms coming for this afternoon, as well as for Tuesday afternoon. Here's a look at the model and future radar. There's your afternoon storm coverage. Heavy rain, frequent lightning, gusty winds should wrap up as early as that evening commute or at least closer to sunset. But 10-day forecast looks like this. Drier days coming as far as rain-free hours. Still very humid. Each day that heat index in the upper 90s to maybe as hot as 105 or higher.
All right, perfect. All right, thanks so much, Eric, and thank you all so much for joining us here for 48 Fastcats. We'll see you for Tennessee Valley Living as well as the show at noon. Have a great start to the week.